So, part 28, she's calling the ex-wife. So the ex-wife said, "Oh, you the new wife. If you calling me, I know it's bad." She was giggling. So she said, "I know you friends with my husband." She said, no contact. She said, "Everything that man says is a lie, and the truth ain't in him." So she said, "Let me guess, he told you I cheated, and I did this, and I did that." She said he never left the East Coast. He's always been in Georgia. Down in Georgia, telling old sorry lies. 'Cause a Georgia man keeps some bullshit by his side. She said, "I don't want nothing to do with this bull, so keep me out of it." So his Douglasville address was actually his ex-girlfriend, which is how his ex-wife found out he was a liar. She found out he lied about the dead stepdaughter. So she took the long way home that night because she didn't want to look at his lying butt. Then she finds out the grandmama's death from COVID was also phony. But we are now at part 5, so this is an hour and 20 minutes. Then we have another 3 hours. A labor of love, honey. A labor of love. Part 30. She is giving us Iliad and Odyssey. Oh, we gonna stop and wiggle with it. Stop and clarify it. So part 30 was just tying some shit up about job title. Part 31. So she's going through the grandmother's death certificates and information, trying to find information about the 2 sisters. However, Legion's bedridden with his knee. Now the knee pain was actually real. So he stops eating and starts losing weight, and she's like, "We gotta go to the doctor." "I don't know, honey. This problem seems like it was starting to take care of itself. You could have gotten some widow money." Then again, no, probably not. Oh, and she found out there was a whole other wife that apparently died. So she tell the pastor what she found, and his mind's blown, just like ours. Part 32, she done got a new job. Oh, now he's left condiment company and is working for Apple. Oh, God. So he had 2 phones, one from the condiment company that was never turned in and a personal. So she get his phone. He never wiped the phone. Oh, God. So she finds some messages twixt him and a woman named Peaches. Oh, and Peaches was a lady of the night. He wanted a $40 handy. What? 60 for a condom blowy and 80 without? What bargain basement prices? What? Whoa, that's cheap. Pussy on clearance. He's even sent her messages saying, "Thank you for your services." Or your servicing. So now she's at ease because she's like, "I know God doesn't like divorce. God don't like lies either." Part 33. This is event television. When have we been captivated by something like this as a people? So June 17th, 2021. So you've been with him for a year and 3 months. So she go to him on his birthday. He in the bed. And she's like, "I want you to be honest with me." "Why? He ain't gonna be." So she says, "We need to go our separate ways. You've been lying and I ain't trying." He said, "Well, that ain't marriage and I'm not giving up." "You don't have a choice. You need to call your brother or your sister, pack a grip, and take a trip. You better call Tyrone. Call him. But you can't use my phone. But come get your shit." So he called his aunt on speakerphone. He ain't moving fast enough for her. "Well, I don't know. I mean, you took a year and a half. This story ain't moving fast enough for me, but I'm putting up with it." So when he said to his aunt, "I ain't never lied to her," and she was on speakerphone, Reesa finally snapped. So she ready to whoop his ass now. So her mama and his aunt say, "Yeah, you need to get up out before she hurt you." Oh, God. Now she get up on him and tell him, "I'll meet you like the male bitch you are." Not buying it. Not what is this? You see, this is good. This has been good writing so far. It's a little wordy, but good writing. But it's not plausible. Oh, God, he was pissing in the Powerade bottles to not have to get up to pee. Oh, Lord. Oh, we are 46 minutes into an hour and 21-minute video. It's getting a little tedious. What should I have for lunch? She took his keys. She said, this ain't pissy place. So the aunt saying she'll send him some money, and she's like, he should have money. Girl, you know he ain't got nothing. Then she changed the locks on his ass. So she cleans up the apartment, packs up his crap. Part 35. So he left all his Invicta watches and WWE Championship belts. And the Jordans. So she had to go pick up his birthday cake, and since she wasn't giving it to him, she stopped by the families and told them about what was going on with her husband and ate the cake. Oh, I just had a flash of my grandmother's chocolate cake with white icing. I had a flash of that taste. I'm gonna make myself a cake after I finish this. I'm gonna make myself a cake and stuffed shells because my God, this is work. Also, listening to it at 1.75 is it's a lot, but it's the only way to plow through. So the week of June 17th, he's in Philly with the aunt. He's still calling her with his baby, please. So she goes to the courthouse before she starts her new job and file for the divorce. She's like, we ain't got nothing together, no kids, so it should be easy peas. Now she gets a message on Facebook from a supposed cousin. Oh God, and so now he telling the family that she cheated, just like the ex-wife. However, the cousin's like, we know he lies and he just begging for money, so we want to know what is the truth. She said, wait, now we finding out the family fraud. There are only two brothers. He got a twin. Part 36. The family tree. My God, this makes me want to read an R.L. Stine Fear Street series. So she called a cousin. Oh, the younger brother lives in Nashville, and that was the twin. That was an older brother by 20 minutes because of the twinship. Then we get to Shantae and Kim. We don't know who Shantae is, but Kim is the cousin's daughter. His cousin. And they haven't spoken in years. So he has no sisters. And then the brothers from the dad don't exist either. She's like, I done met these two brothers. But she goes over how he introduces them, and it may have just been, oh, my brother and not my actual brother. So the COVID relatives had been long dead. The cousin tells her, well, he's been lying since he was a kid, so we don't mess with him. So she realizes that those morning conversations with the brother were delulu. Part 37. She's representing herself pro se because it should be uncontested. However, he was looking mighty homeless. He had no bridges. His familial bridges had all been burned. So he left from Philly and went to Augusta. She needs his signature on the divorce settlement. She rides out with her cuz to Augusta to get the paperwork. So when she see him, he looks mighty tore up, homeless, stinking to high heaven, and looked emaciated down from that 3X. But she got that signature. Oh, he didn't read the agreement, and so all the stuff he left behind now belongs to her. So the belts, the watches, the shoes. She gave him a few dollars for some nuggets. So he was living in the car. Now she doesn't wonder where the money is. Now you realize there was no money. Oh, wow. Only took us 4 hours to get here. All right, and that was the end of part 5. We've got 1, 2, 3 hours to go. God give me strength.